one time.
You know, one of the things that I wanted to talk with you about, because I think our readers are slowly starting to learn that in so many ways, weed is like any other industry. You know, there's boom, there's busts, there's layoffs. Last week, I just reported about some of the layoffs that happened at Can Labs when they closed their doors, and they're looking for another lab to partner with now. But in many ways, the pot industry faces challenges that are unique and specific to this industry. And I'm just wondering if you could illuminate some of those challenges, especially given that this is kind of what you do.
Absolutely. So the first challenge is the regulatory environment. So, you know, you're talking about barriers to entry into a new market. The regulations make huge barriers that other industries or many other industries don't face in terms of just the levels of detail you have to go to make sure everything's correct. I was talking to a CPA today who actually said it's like you have to be a public company even though you're private. I mean, you have to disclose on the level, have the financial reporting and things on a level of being a publicly traded company, even though you're, you know, maybe just 2 or 3 stores, you know, and wouldn't even, of course, be anywhere near being an actual public company. So just that, the amount of regulation, of course, that goes into banking is a huge challenge. So I've got clients that are banked, clients that work all in cash, and it's incredibly challenging. I've watched clients go through bank after bank after bank, and their accounts get shut down, and they're scrambling to figure out how they run payroll, how they pay their bills, and all that.
I mean, especially since this is your relationship with these marijuana businesses, share with us and our viewers, you know, some of the different ways that you yourself are paid for your services. Is it sometimes an envelope of cash, and is it sometimes a cashier's check?
It is. It's all of the above. Sometimes I get handed an envelope of cash, which I'm fine with. Sometimes it's a check. Sometimes it's a check and some cash and some coins and a whole blend of things, depending on, you know, what they've been able to kind of scrounge together, or what the current money situation is. Or it's hey, we've mailed a check, but actually now that bank account's been shut down, so we're gonna have to we'll reissue you cash, so don't try to cash that check or deposit that check. So it's truly all of the above.
And what about transportation? I know some of our ad sales reps downstairs from us here, they talk about how some of their clients, marijuana shops, MIPS, people making infused products like Morgan, that sometimes she has to physically go there to collect the money that they owe for advertising on the Cannabist or the Post. Do you have to go there? Do they drop it off? Does it depend? Are there couriers involved?
Generally, if it's cash, I go and pick it up. You know, checks mostly are mailed, but I do some days spend my day making the rounds, picking up cash in different places.
What a bizarre existence! How fun!
It is funny. It's very it's enjoyable. I mean, you know, it's so different that it's just an enjoyable and kind of something you don't get to do otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely.